Alright, let's see. Spartan playing with the English against an Ottoman opponent. Okay, starting with Dark Age Rush. I mean, if the opponent goes for military school, but usually we don't go military school against English as the Ottomans, so he gonna scout this, I guess. Okay, he didn't scout it yet. He will scout it though. Yeah, so he has the information now about it. Which means he gonna pull more villager to gold. Again, like that Dark Age Minotaur Rush not gonna do that much, right? Because the Ottoman player will gather up the gold that he needs. And then he gonna age it up. I might be wrong, but we will see if I'm wrong or not. You're gonna gather up the gold, and after that, you can easily heal up those villagers with the field work. He drops down the gold. Ooh, and the Dark Age Minotaur dies. Which means... So he couldn't kill that one villager. He loses the Dark Age Minotaur. Which means the Ottoman player can go back to gold or stone. Even though the sheep is amazing. And now he ages up with the 3 mineral Medessa. Really unfortunate position. Like forward 3 mineral Medessa as the Ottoman player. You need to immediately abuse that. So now what's the idea here? Ooh, very late transition to gold, right? So Spartan sent those villagers very late because you can see he has like crazy amount of food already banked up. Abbey of Kings with 4 villager and still villager on gold. I wonder why. So this is not a 2TC, this is a king aggression. That's how it looks like. Opponent goes to military school. Makes sense. So no 2TC, no fast castle. This is a feudal aggression English build. If it's gonna be only Manathon, that's a big mistake. And also sending out the Manathon like that and not protecting the gold villager. So the Sipai has arrived and snipes out the villager immediately. So this is the big difference, by the way, between Sipai and Manathon. You have the higher chance to kill opponent villager if you have a horseman type of unit. Not watching his scout and the Manathon, and the scout is going to die, right? No, Manathon going to die. Which is even more problematic since he spent 120 resource. So far, Spartan lost 2 Manathon and the villager, and he's 1 villager behind because his TC was idle for a little bit, right? Because red is gonna be on 25 villager. Spartan should be on 24. Wow, idle TC. No spearman. Why no spearman? Still Manathon. That doesn't make sense. Like Sipai is insanely good against Manathon. Like they are very strong against Manathon. If you are talking about Ghazi Raiders and Sipais, they absolutely destroy Manathon. So what the Ottoman player can do here is he can mass Sipai with Archer and just destroy all the Manathons. Also, did he take... Yeah, he took field work. I wonder where is the king. King is over there, maybe trying to do some aggression. Ay. That's chaotic. And just losing Manathon also. 560 destroy warrior so far. Which means Spartan has lost 3 Manathon and didn't do a single damage. You can see he didn't do a single damage. And just losing Manathon non-stop. And the Ottoman player is healing up his Sipai. Like, in this fight, he can lose all the 3 Manathon. Because he has the scout, but not using it. Not using with the army. They are not going together. And also, he can deploy camps with the Manathon to get a lot of vision. And also, his deers are pretty much blocked out. So he has to stay on those farms. The Ottoman player goes in. I mean, still not making a single spearman is huge mistake. He made a blacksmith, but I don't know for what. Like, what is the point of that blacksmith? Which upgrade he gonna get? His gold per minute is not really shining right. Okay, so the first two spearmen is out, which means Ottoman player most likely. Oh, that's horrible. He will either go castle himself or make archers from one archer range. But honestly, like if he just makes Sipai, he can just win. Just spam Sipai. Sipai for the win. Like I can actually see this Ottoman player winning the game because he makes only Sipai and Spartan doesn't have enough spearmen. I can actually see that happening. Like this fight. Just micro the Sipai. Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah, two Sipai dead. Maybe three. Almost three Sipai dead. No matter. And he just lost. He started losing Sipai. But you can see it was so good from Spartan to at least make some spearmen now. Archer range from the other side. So now, there are two things you can do. Make longbows very, very soon, or... I mean longbows, yeah, or maybe horsemen, but longbows for sure. Or just crazy amount of Minotaur, maybe. But his food is good, Spartan's food per minute, but his gold is very, very bad. He needs more villager. If he is upgrading and making units, he needs way more villager. Because now opponent transition into archers as well, which means the spearmen will die, and the Minotaurs will take some damage. If he gets the +1 ranged damage as well. So I can see this fight winning on the Sipai side, because there's still not enough. I mean, a few enough spearmen, but no ranged armor, no melee armor. Okay, that's not bad. Pushing in. I can see Ottoman player using the infantry unit as a meat shield, so the Sipai can destroy the spearman. Ah, this is not good. He went so far away from his base. If he's running back, just let him run back. Don't be so far away from your base. But one of the most important things is to get the outpost buff on your units. Second of all, like, he is not in the situation where he can fight this. He is not in the situation. He's still not in the situation where he can fight this army. Like, people need to respect Ghazi and Sipai. Both Ghazi and Sipai are really strong units. And also Spartan still not making more spearmen into this army composition. 7 spearmen is not gonna be enough. And also he just got +2 melee armor because of the matter. And again, he's pushing out from his base, not fighting under the influence of the outpost. Like, if Sipai decides to push in, he will just lose his whole army. He will get absolutely destroyed. I need to fight under the outpost attack speed. But again, 5 spearmen will... It will be not enough. And that's a crazy amount of Sipai. He can now decide to go back, use the archers as a meat shield, and that's it. Look. So that's what I'm talking about. Not enough spearmen. He is using most of his a few infantry used for meat shield, and now the Sipai will completely destroy the Minotaur. Like, not enough spearmen, and thinking that only Minotaur will win when he has a method that gives +2 melee armor. So here the +2 melee armor carried. Spartan not having enough spearmen, or maybe even longbows to do some extra damage, right? He were floating with wood that could be an extra archery range as well, and the upgrades were not in. Meanwhile, on the other side, yes, the range damage were not in for the archer, but if he had a ranged armor already, then those archers would have less damage. Or if he had the +1 melee armor already, he would get less damage from the Sipai. But you cannot fight Sipai thinking that, okay, Minotaurs will be enough. And most of the time he pushed out, and not his whole army were in these fights. Because the biggest mistake that you can do is that, okay, let's try to raid. But if you raid with men-at-arms, you are actually not doing anything. Like, those are very, very slow units, and when they approach wherever you want to be, it's too late, right? Because their movement speed is 1.12. Like, this could be easily walled already. So the game is lost because over estimating Minotaurs, not enough spearmen in the army composition, and could have you a few lombos as well to snipe out the Matter, to snipe out the imams, that healing, or snipe out the archers as well. Could have been +1. Could have been all these upgrades already done as well, but because he is making mostly Minotaur, the gold goes into the unit and not into the upgrades. Like, there is not even Weber, or just +1 economical upgrade on the meal, and that's it. Now loses out all the units. Meanwhile, the Ottoman still has 18 Sipahi, and he can easily heal them up as well. And it's gonna be a GG. Yeah, so if you are making these builds, don't forget that Sipahi and Gazirage are insanely strong, and don't make only Minotaurs. That's gonna just lose the game for you. Or just fast castle, brother.